All right, that should be it. So let's go ahead and call Mike McDaniel and go ahead and make the hire. What do you think, Ross?
I don't know, man. I'm confused.
What do you mean you're confused?
I don't know who I want to hire. I'm so conflicted. Like, I feel like I want Mike McDaniel. I know I want Mike McDaniel. In fact, I've known that I've wanted Mike McDaniel. But do I want Mike McDaniel? I don't know.
This is like the guy you've been hyping up all this time. Why are you so confused? Like, you're taking a month just to hire a guy that you knew you were going to hire in the first place. I don't understand why you don't just do it.
I don't know. It's just, what if he's the wrong guy? I don't know. I can't do all this stuff on my own. What if we mess this up again? Like, I know I want him. I just don't know if I want him or not.
What up, Dolphin fans, and welcome to the newest video. A little disclaimer before you watch this. It is Sunday, February 6th, 2022 at 1:58 p.m. We still, at this time, do not know who our next head coach is going to be. And I was going to wait because I thought, oh, well, surely after the interview for Mike McDaniel on Thursday, they're going to hire him by sometime during the weekend. We still don't have that news yet, but I still am assuming we're hiring Mike McDaniel as head coach. So just keep that in mind. If Mike McDaniel is not hired by the time this video is out somehow, then just take this as this is how I would feel if Mike McDaniel was the head coach. And if he is hired, obviously it's not too different, but that just explains some of the wording I might have in this video. I don't know why it's taking them so long to make the hire. It seems like it's pretty obvious they want him, but we'll just see. But anyway, so yeah, the Dolphins have been looking at Mike McDaniel, I think, for some time now. And to me, I said it in a previous video on who should the Dolphins hire as head coach. This is the guy that I thought they should hire. I thought this guy made the most sense personally. Ignoring all the other stuff going on with Brian Flores, if you look at it from just a football standpoint, I guess I get it. I still, if I were the owner and the GM, would pick the side of Brian Flores, then Tua. No offense, I'm sorry. But if you're gonna roll with Tua's side, then yeah, maybe Brian Flores just isn't the coach for that. I think you need to get a coach who is a little better with working with QBs in specific, and I think Mike McDaniel can do that. Because I think a close comparison to Tua is actually Jimmy Garoppolo of the 49ers. I know he's about to get traded this offseason, but still, he was with the 49ers, and, Jimmy's not this extraordinary quarterback, right? Like, he's not this, game-changing, you gotta have him as your starter quarterback, but he is a starting caliber quarterback, and, he was good enough to take the Niners to a Super Bowl and nearly win, and almost did it again this year, but they lost to the Rams. So, that was a Mike McDaniel-led offense. You can say that technically it's Kyle Shanahan, and honestly, I wouldn't blame you. But obviously, Mike McDaniel has learned at least some of that, and he has at least a little credit in the Niners' offense. The Niners always usually have a really good offense under Kyle Shanahan and Mike McDaniel. They just need that quarterback. So the Dolphins are kind of looking at, oh, well, if Tua's just simply not Patrick Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers or any of these, quarterbacks that, we consider elite, we can still get him to a Super Bowl if we just have the right coach. And I think if that were the case, then you should look at Mike McDaniel because of what they're doing with Jimmy Garoppolo, and Tua has some pretty similar comparisons with him. But also because the Dolphins need to rely a little less on him, just like the Niners do with Jimmy Garoppolo. So I can't tell if my phone is falling or not. But yeah, anyway, so basically what I'm saying is I think this would help the Dolphins offense pretty tremendously, if that's even a word. They would be looking more at a run-heavy offense instead of passing, so that you only call on Tua to make plays when he needs to. It's not like he needs to do all the work. Like, maybe they were trying to get him to do because they just didn't have a good run game the last few years. So anytime they were on offense, yeah, it was kind of with Tua. So they're asking him to throw the ball to all these open receivers like Jalen Waddle and everything, which he can do, but it's got to be really aligned perfectly for it to happen. This is kind of why I would have stuck with the side of Brian Flores instead of Tua, because you need everything to line up perfectly with Tua. But if you're going to roll with Tua, it can work. You can get there. The Rams made a Super Bowl with Jared Goff. The Niners made a Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo. The Dolphins can make and even win a Super Bowl with Tua Tagovailoa, but you need to get the right system in. I mean, the Titans, Ryan Tannehill's kind of going downhill now, but I mean, you saw for a little while that was the perfect fit for Ryan Tannehill, and that's why he was able to thrive as much as he was. So you can do the same thing with Tua. I think that's kind of what they're aiming for. They don't quite want to give up on their 5th overall pick yet. They want to give him a little more of a chance. So I guess it's understandable. But yeah, that's where I think Mike McDaniel comes in as the perfect hire for the Dolphins, if they even hired him by this point. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is there someone else you want or wanted? Again, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, fins up.